Hey, coin collectors and curious minds. Today, we're diving into a fascinating story about one of the most surprising coins in US history, the humble 1-cent coin from the year 2000. Believe it or not, there's a version of this coin rumored to have a jaw-dropping value of $79 million. That's right, one penny, almost worth a fortune. But why? What makes this coin so special? Stick around as we uncover its history, its extraordinary value, and everything you need to know. The Lincoln cent, also called the penny, has been a cornerstone of U.S. currency since 1909, when it was introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin was revolutionary because it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of Lady Liberty. For over a century, this small coin has seen various design changes, including the wheat ears on the reverse, 1909 to 1958, the Lincoln Memorial, 1959 to 2008, and today's shield design introduced in 2010. But among all these designs, some years stand out, like the year 2000, a year that hides one of the greatest mysteries in numismatics. The 2000 Lincoln cent might look like any ordinary penny you find in your pocket, but appearances can be deceiving. Most pennies from 2000 were minted in huge numbers, over 5.5 billion from the Philadelphia Mint and another 6.4 billion from the Denver Mint. So, how could such a common coin ever be worth more than face value? Well, as with many collectible coins, it all comes down to rarity, errors, and unique characteristics. And the story of the $79 million penny ties back to a rare combination of factors. There are three big reasons why certain 2000 pennies are worth far more than 1 cent. Minting errors. Some coins from the year 2000 have fascinating minting errors, like off-center strikes, die cracks, or doubled dies. One of the most famous varieties is the 2000 white AM penny, which we'll talk about more in just a second. Rare materials. There's speculation that some pennies minted that year were struck on experimental planchets, materials not normally used for coins. Coins made from the wrong material can be incredibly rare and valuable. Provenance and urban legends. Finally, one story claims that a mysterious, unique 2000 penny is worth $79 million due to a mix of historical and legal reasons. Is it true? Let's dig deeper. One of the most well-known 2000 penny varieties is the white AM penny. Normally, on pennies from this era, the D and M in America on the reverse side are closely spaced. However, on the white AM variety, the letters are noticeably farther apart. This error occurred when dies intended for proof coins were mistakenly used to produce regular circulation coins. The result? A rare and highly sought-after variety. White AM pennies from 2000 can fetch anywhere from $10 to $500, depending on their condition. Now, let's get to the real mystery, the penny supposedly worth $79 million. This story has captured the imaginations of collectors and treasure hunters alike. So, where did it come from? According to rumors, one particular penny from the year 2000 was accidentally struck on gold, platinum, or some other extremely valuable material. Some speculate it was part of a secret minting experiment or even a legal dispute involving the U.S. Mint. The exact details are shrouded in mystery, and so far, no concrete proof has surfaced to confirm its existence. So, how can you tell if you're holding a valuable 2000 penny? Here are some tips. Check for errors. Look closely for any irregularities, like doubled letters, off-center strikes, or cracks in the design. Inspect the reverse. See if you have a white AM penny by examining the spacing between the and M in America. Look for unusual materials. If your penny looks different, heavier, lighter, or a strange color, it could be struck on an experimental planchet. Get it graded. Rare coins are often authenticated and graded by organizations like PCGS or NGC. A professional evaluation can determine its true value. Collectors love coins like the 2000 penny because they tell a story. Every minting error, every rare variety, and every unusual detail opens a window into history. Coins like these are more than just money, they're tiny pieces of art, mystery, and intrigue. So, could a humble penny really be worth $79 million? While the story might sound like a legend, one thing is for sure, certain 2000 pennies are worth big money, and checking your pocket change has never been more exciting. Who knows? You might be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing stories about coins, collectibles, and hidden treasures. And hey, let me know in the comments, what's the most interesting coin you've ever found? See you next time. Last, imagine holding a simple penny, just 1 cent, that could be worth $70 million. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, today, we're diving into the incredible story of the 2007 Lincoln cent, its fascinating history, and the mind-boggling rumors surrounding its massive value. Could there really be a penny this rare? Stick around, because you don't want to miss this one. The Lincoln cent, introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, has been a staple of U.S. currency for over a century. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. For decades, the penny has gone through design changes, from the wheat reverse, 1909 to 1958, to the Lincoln Memorial reverse, 1959 to 2008, but by 2007, the Lincoln cent wasn't just a coin, it was a cultural icon. That year, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, and while most were ordinary, rumors of a $70 million version have since captivated the world. Let's find out why. First, let's talk about the standard 2007 penny. With over 7.4 billion minted in Philadelphia and 3.6 billion in Denver, these pennies are some of the most common coins in circulation. They're made from 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, weigh 2.5 grams, and feature Abraham Lincoln on the obverse with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But as with any mass-produced item, not all pennies are created equal. Errors, unique materials, and special circumstances can transform an ordinary penny into something extraordinary. There are three major reasons why a 2007 penny could be worth far more than its face value. Minting errors. Coins with production mistakes, like doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks, are highly collectible. Experimental planchets. Some believe that rare 2007 pennies were accidentally struck on experimental materials, like pure copper or even gold. The $70 million mystery. A story of a unique 2007 penny being worth an astronomical $70 million has circulated for years. But what's the truth behind it? Now, let's get to the million, or should I say $70 million, question. Where does this outrageous figure come from? According to numismatic folklore, a single 2007 penny was accidentally struck on an ultra-valuable material, such as gold or platinum. Some even suggest it was part of a secret experiment by the U.S. Mint. The legend goes that this penny's value skyrocketed because of its one-of-a-kind composition and the legal drama surrounding its release. But here's the catch: no solid evidence has ever surfaced to confirm this coin's existence. Could it be a hoax? Or is someone sitting on a $70 million treasure? While the $70 million penny remains a mystery, there are real, valuable 2007 pennies you should know about. Doubled die errors. On some 2007 pennies, doubling on the obverse lettering or Lincoln's portrait is visible under magnification. These can be worth anywhere from $20 to several $100s. Off-center strikes. If your penny looks like it's been stamped unevenly, it might be an off-center error, which collectors love. Die cracks. These occur when the coin die develops a crack during production, leaving raised lines on the coin. Depending on the severity, these can fetch up to $100 or more. So, check your change carefully. Even small minting errors can add significant value. Now, here's the fun part: how can you tell if you're holding a rare 2007 penny? Here are some tips. Inspect closely. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling on the obverse or any unusual markings. Weigh it. A standard penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If your coin is significantly heavier or lighter, it could be made of a different material. Get it graded. Organizations like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, providing a professional valuation. Even if you don't have the mythical $70 million penny, some 2007 pennies can still be worth a tidy sum. For example, a 2007 penny in flawless, uncirculated condition can sell for $20 to $50. Add a unique error or rare feature, and the value skyrockets. What makes coins like the 2007 penny so fascinating is the history they carry. Each one tells a story, from the design process to minting errors and the legends that arise over time. Whether you're a collector or just curious, coins are a window into our culture and history. So, could there really be a $70 million penny out there? While the story might lean toward urban legend, it's always worth checking your pocket change. You never know what treasures you might find. Could you be holding a penny in your pocket worth $70 million? Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But what if I told you there are collectors and treasure hunters out there who believe that a single 2007 Lincoln penny is valued at a staggering $70 million? Today, we're diving deep into the history of the 2007 penny, the real factors that make certain pennies valuable, and the mystery behind this jaw-dropping figure. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. The story of the Lincoln cent began in 1909, a milestone year that celebrated the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, the penny was groundbreaking. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. At the time, Lincoln's portrait replaced the iconic Lady Liberty, marking a significant shift in coin design. Fast forward to 1959, when the reverse design changed from the wheat ears to the iconic Lincoln Memorial. This design, created by Frank Gasparo, stuck around until 2008, making the 2007 penny one of the last coins to feature this classic design. But what really sets the 2007 penny apart isn't its design or mintage numbers. It's the fascinating errors, the myths of experimental coins, and, of course, the legendary $70 million rumor that keeps collectors buzzing. Let's talk numbers. The 2007 penny wasn't rare by any means. With over 11 billion coins minted between the Philadelphia and Denver mints, they're incredibly common. You've probably spent dozens of them without even noticing. Like most pennies minted after 1982, the 2007 penny is primarily made of zinc, with a thin copper coating. But not all 2007 pennies are created equal. Some carry rare minting errors or were struck under unusual circumstances that make them incredibly valuable to collectors. So, what makes a penny worth more than just 1 cent? Collectors look for 3 main factors: rarity, condition, and errors. Rarity: a low mintage or a unique variation makes a coin rare. Even a small mistake during production can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. Condition: coins in uncirculated condition or with no visible wear command higher prices. Grading systems, like those used by PCGS or NGC, help determine the coin's condition and value. Errors and variations, minting errors, like doubled dies, off-center strikes, or coins struck on the wrong metal, are highly sought after. This is where things get really exciting for the 2007 penny. Some 2007 pennies feature well-documented errors that make them valuable. Doubled die errors: these occur when the coin die shifts during the striking process, creating a doubled image on the lettering or Lincoln's portrait. A 2007 doubled die penny in good condition can fetch hundreds of dollars. Off-center strikes: if your 2007 penny looks misaligned, it could be an off-center strike, which can be worth anywhere from $50 to $500, depending on how severe the error is. Die cracks and cuts: sometimes, cracks in the die used to strike the coin create raised lines or blobs on the finished penny. These errors are small but can add significant value. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter: the $70 million penny. According to some rumors, a single 2007 penny was accidentally struck on an experimental planchet made of gold, platinum, or some other highly valuable material. Stories suggest that this coin's existence is tied to a legal dispute or secret minting process at the U.S. Mint. But here's the catch: there's no verified evidence of this penny ever being discovered. The $70 million figure likely stems from a mix of speculation, hype, and the imagination of collectors who dream of stumbling upon the ultimate treasure. While it's fun to think about, the truth is that no such coin has been authenticated or sold at auction. But who's to say it's not still out there, waiting to be found? So, how can you tell if you've got a valuable 2007 penny? Here's what to look for: unusual weight: a standard penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If your penny is significantly heavier or lighter, it could have been struck on the wrong material. Mint errors: use a magnifying glass to examine the coin for doubling, cracks, or off-center designs. Strange colors or textures: if your penny doesn't look or feel like the others, it could be struck on an experimental planchet. Professional grading: if you think you've got something special, send it to a professional coin grading service for authentication. Even if you don't have the mythical $70 million penny, some 2007 pennies are still worth good money. Uncirculated examples can sell for $20 to $50, while error coins can go for hundreds or even thousands. So, before you toss that penny into a jar, take a closer look. Coin collecting isn't just about the money, it's about the thrill of discovery, the history behind each piece, and the stories they tell. Whether it's an error coin, a rare variety, or just an old coin with sentimental value, every coin has a story to share. So, could a 2007 penny really be worth $70 million? While it might be more legend than fact, the world of coins is full of surprises. And who knows? The next great discovery could be hiding in your pocket right now. So, check your change, it might just change your life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your rare coin finds in the comments below. Until next time, happy hunting, and may the odds be ever in your favor.